The Hidden Homeless of Grand Rapids. A series of Target 8 reports introduced West Michigan to their camps. Everything from tents to chalet-style homes with heat. Now, a photo exhibit by Target 8 investigator Ken Kolker is helping to raise some money for the homeless. Ken joins us at Wealthy at Charles, where his exhibit just started. Ken?
Yeah, so I'm at Wealthy at Charles in Grand Rapids, where here are some of the faces of the homeless people of Grand Rapids that you don't necessarily see. They're people who live in some of the different homeless camps that we discovered during our Target 8 investigation. One camp in the Grand River on an island, another along the river, and another at North Camp. Now, even before the show got started today, the first person who came in to look at these photographs was a woman who told us that she was looking for her husband because her husband had moved to North Camp and she hadn't seen him since. She was here actually looking at the pictures to see if she could find her husband. Now, this photo show is to help raise money for Servant Center, which helps the homeless. And in about 2 weeks, Servant Center will actually be sending a nurse to some of these homeless camps to help them to see if they've got any health issues.
Ken, it's so interesting, this series that you had in these pictures, you know, depicting the lifestyle of what's happening at some of these camps. Can you talk a little bit about what surprised you the most about these camps that you visited?
Well, I think what surprised me the most was the resourcefulness of some of these guys, especially at the North Camp. I mean, there was a guy named Cookie who built a home with donated material that had vinyl siding and a half-moon window and crank-out windows. Another guy who strung some lights that he put, attached to a 12-volt battery. It had a kitchen sink. They don't have running water, but he had a kitchen sink. So I was really most amazed at their resourcefulness.
And I understand this is really personal for you, Ken. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Well, yeah, it's kind of hard to talk about, but my mom, when she was 7 or 8 years old, she was homeless for quite a while. She, lived in tents with her brothers and sisters and lived in an abandoned restaurant for a while.
Unfortunately, we had some problems with our live shot with Ken, but this is an exhibit that's happening tonight at Wealthy at Charles. It is a photo exhibit open house that goes on until 7:30 tonight, and the proceeds will go to raise some money for Servant Center, which is an organization that helps the homeless in Grand Rapids.